Sabe, the chia at the bar, a Casamani political zone. Now, also, my hot one, Casa, but I'm in Nampa, Mesa, Akas, and we are a day, bro. You said a neck, and now we know Casa, a normal outdoor air course of parliament. Now, I share Papanum, any near Mam, we are not to say, the idea in Iowa, Alan Bagby, where Timmy Edna so. A bandy, a normal air course of parliament, or open sort of team in one. Mammy comes as a Santo Cassiabobena de Maya.
I don't know. Na Sawati Konkoya Natural Samaba
Santo Yabia, and a man found for parliament, Letty and Sama Air Coswell. A brass is NDC fire margin said, almost and I take a majority seat. Yet and Sama will be about the council. Nana just see a Casamana political zone, and I had subscribing our social media handles.
And in fact, as of now, almost 10 sprinter buses are offloading NPP supporters, most of them wearing Frank Anadam Prayer and Baumia t-shirts, NPP supporters. You see them in your shot. There are more and more vehicles that are now bringing them in. We have no idea what exactly they are coming to do around, what exactly the mission is, whether it is in relation to the sitting in Parliament or whether it's purely coincidental. That is something we are yet to see. But a lot more supporters fully clad in political party paraphernalia coming in, and more and more vehicles bringing them in. Of course, you see also the very, very heavy personnel around. You see that FPU vehicle, you also see that FPU RAS control cars that are all around, and a lot more NPP MPs who are coming in here. We're yet to get any understanding of what they are doing. Most of them really tight-lipped, not willing to give out anything, not willing to speak to anybody. But they are coming in. In fact, I see more cars offloading more people. But I want to get into the crowd, what the action is, try and find out from some of them what exactly the situation is, why they are here. Is it in any relation to the NPP and the NDC standoff that is currently happening in the House? A number of them coming in, most of them still walking in. And a lot of them wearing the same shirt, that is Frank Anadam Prayer and Dr. Baumia's shirt. And so these are either constituents of Frank Anadam Prayer in his former in the eastern region who are coming here today. We'll try and get some of them, get an understanding of what exactly it is that they are here for today. But the precinct of Parliament is getting heated with more and more persons coming in here. And they've already walked into the area of Parliament, and they are here to either meet their member of Parliament or perhaps come in here with some support for the NDP MPs as they seek to wrestle or keep their majority in the House. I'm trying to...
Or Frank Anadam Prayer himself and the security here that these persons are coming. These are all speculations. As of now, I cannot confirm any detail, but a number of them, more than 100 supporters, partisan supporters in partisan clothing, have massed up here in Parliament on a very, 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 very crucial day in Parliament. None of them willing to speak to me, none of them willing to give me any information as to why exactly they are here. But like you said, there are two FPU route control vehicles stationed right in front of Parliament and also at the conference center. None of them stopped any of these party supporters from coming in. They were all allowed unimpeded access. They've come in now.
For being present with us this morning. As you is well aware, there was a decision by Mr. Speaker expressing his opinion on Article 97 of the 1992 Constitution. That opinion led to a declaration by him that those members have vacated their seats. Proud to his decision, I had brought to his attention that there was a pending suit at the Supreme Court, which pending suit was to seek certain interpretation of Article 97. In fact, Mr. Speaker himself acknowledged that on the floor of the House. As a result of his decision, the majority caucus expressed a disagreement with his decision and gave a clear indication that the matter will be pursued further at the Supreme Court. So on Friday, another process was filed by me, and the Supreme Court, in a unanimous decision, determined the matter and ruled, among others, that one, Speaker's interpretation of the law was wrongful, and that the Supreme Court was staying his decision pending the final determination of the case. In other words, his earlier decision to the effect that those 4 MPs, that is MP for Fomena, MP for Aguna West, MP for Suhum, and Amenfi Central, had vacated their seats, was nullified. In essence, we are law-abiding. We have heard that our colleagues say they disagree with the Supreme Court. They've been using unprintable words on the Supreme Court. On Sunday, the minority leader, my respected colleague, Dr. Forson, led the minority caucus in a press conference whereupon they told Ghanaians that today they will come and occupy our seats by their own proclamation. MPP, our tradition is a law-abiding tradition. Our forebears always use the court to correct the wrong. Since 1992, our leaders have always used civil advocacy and the court to ensure that we get the peace that we have today. On top of my head, I can recall the era where we used thumbprint ID cards and we used opaque ballot boxes. All these are things of the past today because of MP. Today we have a very transparent electoral system because of the advocacy of our forebears. It's out there in leadership. The country is hereby informed that we will not give that lawless platform that NDC is seeking. We will not give them that platform. We will not give them that theater they so aggressively seek. This will disrupt democracy and to destroy our nation. We know there are innocent people out there, innocent Ghanaians going about their business, innocent Ghanaians in the academia, innocent Ghanaians who are struggling to get 3 square meals on the table for their families. We care about them. We understand that there is politics, but we must do it in a civil manner. We believe that the appropriate thing is to quietly jail to them and wait upon Mr. Speaker. After all, the ruling was directed at Parliament and the Speaker, not an individual MP. Yesterday, the bailiff of the Supreme Court served Parliament of Ghana through the legal directors. The director of the legal department received the ruling of the court.
What else are you?
And I'm exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House indefinitely. The House is accordingly adjourned sine.
Meu gosto,